I just so I want to go over a couple of things real quick because it's been a lot of things that have happened. I've talked to a lot of people in the streets. Got a couple of phone calls about candidates that claimed that they couldn't come on the show, which was untrue. Um, had people on the show accusing us of saying stuff about them that we didn't say that wasn't for them. So I wrote of entry on my status on Facebook, and for those who did not read it, I want to just go over it real quickly at the beginning of the show, one time to be clear. The post was March 29th at 9:05 p.m. The post says, "Let me say this one time and one time only. If you do not see the words A.J. Woodson or Black Westchester, that means I didn't write it. If you don't hear it on People Before Politics or the Black Westchester Power Hour on WVOX, that means I didn't say it. There are a lot of fake accounts, Facebook pages, and email blasts. I have never been, and I am not afraid to speak truth to power or call out anybody who needs to be called out or stand up against any form of corruption. I am human. There are times that I have an opinion in the editorial that may not be, I may be wrong. And if I'm wrong at the end, when I will apologize and I will correct that. But I will not ever hesitate from speaking up. I don't need Facebook or social media to express myself. I have a pen and I have this microphone. I own what I write. I say what I mean. I mean what I say. So do not attribute anything else to me or Black Westchester. Do not walk up to me on the street talking about something that you heard I wrote when you don't read the website or the newspaper. Or you heard I said and you don't listen to the show. When you come at me and accuse me of saying something, you better be prepared to back it up. For all organizations, companies, and anybody who's ever been on the show, smiled in my face, don't make accusations about me and attribute something to me that was written by somebody else and use that as an excuse not to advertise. You have the right to not advertise. Just say you don't want to advertise. Businesses, to all the businesses and people that we've helped out when they were being attacked, called us because they were in their time of need and they needed me ASAP right then and there. And I stopped what I was doing, and we, Black Westchester, and brought the whole network behind them, so they could open back up their stores or whatever it was, help them fight their fight. For all of those people, now that you're back on top, you forgot. Now that you're back on top, when I come to you for advertising, now, to be clear, there are a lot of people we help that are not in a position to do any sort of advertisement, and I am not talking about them. We will always stand up for the little guy. We will always be the voice of the voiceless. We will always stand for those who, fight for those who can't fight for themselves. But I'm talking about those who can. Those who walk around saying, you know what, my store wouldn't even be open if it wasn't for you. But when we come to you, when we need advertising, because that's how we put out the paper, that's how we pay the bills, and we can't count on you. You know what? Middle finger to all of y'all. Um, so wait,
I want to participate.
wait. Let me get the rest of this out. For all of y'all, you can't look me in my face and say it. I have no use for none of y'all. And while I'm venting, do not come to Black Westchester to fight for you or your cause or your battle or whatever it is if you are not willing to fight for yourself. In the 5 years, it's going on 5 years that we've been here, plenty of times we've picked up the mantle and stood by somebody or some company or some whoever been wronged. And when the rocks and the darts came back, I'm looking around and for some reason I'm the only one getting hit. The person whose fight it is not standing there. So if you're not going to fight for yourself, Black Westchester, don't come to me to fight for you. Middle finger to all of the aforementioned. And to anyone, And to anyone who does not like me or what I write or what I say, I stand by my words. I own what I say, right or wrong. And lastly, well, maybe not lastly, but to all the candidates running for any sort of office, stop calling other people that know me saying that we would not put you on the show or give you press if you've never reached out to us. Don't lie to people and say that you came up to us to come on the show and I told you no when you've never asked. For all candidates who complain that one or two candidates are being favored in the paper, that I only cover their events and I don't cover your events. That's because those candidates send me the press releases and let me know what's going on. It is your responsibility to reach out to us, not the other way around. I know it's silly season, and I've been trying to not get into the pettiness that takes place this time of year. So if I'm not bothering you, leave me the F alone. For all you haters, it costs you nothing to pay me no mind. I want all of y'all that can hear my voice, I want y'all to run, go tell this, and I want everyone to consider this a warning shot. The next time I won't miss. I've covered a lot of individuals and incidences without naming names in this little rant. And if you listening right now, if you think I'm talking about you, I probably am. There's a saying, if you throw rocks into a pack of dogs, the one that yells is the one you hit. But trust this, I will name names the next time, so nobody has to guess who I'm talking about. I want y'all all, I wrote this on Facebook, I want y'all to screenshot it. I want y'all to run, go tell this. I want y'all to save this and share it with whoever you need to share it with and say whatever you have to say. I stand by everything that I said. Black Westchester stands by. I will fight for the brand. I will fight for the credibility. I will not have people lie on us. Other people write stuff about you because maybe they just don't like you. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with other people's perception of you. I can only defend what I write. I will not be asked to defend something that I did not write. And so it's clear, if it did not appear on Black Westchester, one of the Black Westchester social media pages, if it didn't appear on People Before Politics or the Black Westchester Power Hour, it did not come from me. Now people say, well, Damon wrote this. You know what? Damon's a grown-ass man, and Damon can defend himself. If you have a problem with something Damon wrote, tell Damon. Don't be a punk and come to me because you're scared to talk to Damon. Talk to Damon. I don't want to hear about what Damon wrote about you. That's you, and take that up with Damon. If you see something that you have a problem with I write, we can have a conversation about it. But don't go talking about me on social media. So with that said, you will now be returned to your regularly scheduled program, which is already in progress. And welcome back to the People Before Politics radio show. That has been my little moment that I needed to get out there, and I will actually edit this, and I will share this clip as a separate entity and post it on Black Westchester so y'all can all share it and watch it over and over and over and over again. You know, they say if you don't have haters, you must not be doing nothing right. So, you know, everybody has haters. And if there's some haters out there that don't got nobody to hate on, come on over here. And for all of y'all that are hating for the stuff that I have done already, man, y'all wait till you see what's coming. I'm gonna give y'all something really to hate about. Say the best form of revenge is success. I'm just gonna keep doing what we do. We're gonna stand for what we stand for. And again, to everyone, I can't make this any clearer. If you do not like it, it does not cost you anything to pay me or us no mind. Okay,